Hi children, good morning. Had you had breakfast? So you are very anxiously waiting for the videos. Welcome back to our session. What is our topic? Some natural phenomena. What's our topic? Some natural phenomena. So in the last class we have seen some of the about the lightning, thunder, how the lightning occurs, how the thunder comes, is it? And for this, two charges. One is the positive charge and one is the negative charge. When it comes, what it is happening? It gives somewhat of the sparks, that is the lightning. Some of the sound also will be produced for us, is it? Yes. Today's our topic is the story of lightning. How it is. So, how the lightning is going to occur. So here the clouds, when the clouds comes very near, that too which type of? One should be the positive and one should be the negative. So here what will happen when it comes and meet together? We cannot hear that. That are going to be called as thunderstorm. So here what will happen? The air currents move upward while the water droplets moves the downwards. Water droplets. When the thunder when the rain starts, we can hear the thunder and as well as the lightning. So here what will happen? The air current moves towards to the upside, then water droplets moves towards to the down. These vigorous movement cause the separation of the charges. What charges? Positive and negative charges by this. So it is going to separate. Still not completed the process. So the positive charges collect near the upper edge of the clouds and negative charges accumulate near the lower edges. There is the accumulation of positive charges near the ground. So when the magnitude of the accumulated charges, that is the positive and the negative charges, become very large, the air which is normally, air is also a conductor. Which type of conductor? It's a poor conductor of electricity. Is no longer available to resist their flow. So negative and positive charges is going to meet, producing the strikes of bright light and the sound. So here we can see the lightning. This process only we call it as the electric discharge. So electric discharge. What is the discharge? We are going to see the lightning and the thunder when the negative and the positive charges meet, producing the strikes of the lightning and thunder. So this process only we call it as the electric charge. So here in the picture also we can see the clouds with the positive and the negative. Then while this thunder and the lightning is happening, what we have to do it? What are the safety measures we have to? So, what are the safety measures we have to take? While lightning is going to, so should not hear the thunder. We have to keep our eyes and as well as our ears. That means we should not lay down on the ground. Sit like this and close your ears and bend your head. So you can see in the picture like this. So we have to sit. We should not lay down, because if you lay down, the earthing is also happening. So it gives the shock for us. So then it's very dangerous to see with our naked eyes. Should not go outside and avoid using of the umbrella. So many precautions we have to take. What will happen? We are inside, let me see the TV, we'll think. Don't use any electronic gadgets. So that lightning also will be, sometimes it is going to pass through that and all the electronic gadgets will be spoiled up. So avoid using of the electronic gadgets, mobile phones. also should be avoided. Then should not play outside. If you are outside, don't stand near the tall trees, especially greenery trees. So to avoid this, while constructing the buildings, we are going to keep the iron, that means the lightning observing rod, we have to keep it. Then when the thunders and the storms occur, means it is going to avoid by the shock. Is it? So still some of the measures are there. I'll show through the video, children. Okay? So this is about the lightning. In the next class, let me see about the earthquakes. Okay? Thank you, children. Hi, children. Let me see the lightning safety. That means how we have to be safe in the outdoor and as well as indoor. The best defense is to avoid lightning. Here are some outdoor safety tips that can help you avoiding being struck. So what we have to do? Be aware. Check the weather forecast before participating in indoor activities. If the forecast calls for thunderstorms, postpone your trip or activity, or make sure adequate safe shelter is readily available. Indoor. Remember the phrase, when thunder roars, go indoors. Find a safe enclosed shelter when you hear thunder. Safe shelters include homes, offices, shopping centers and hard-top vehicles with the windows rolled up. Seek shelter immediately even if caught out in the open. If you are caught in an open area, act quickly to find adequate shelter. The most important action is to remove yourself from danger. Crouching or getting low to the ground can reduce your chances of being struck but does not remove you from the danger. So here are some of the points. The following actions may reduce your risk. Immediately get off elevated areas such as hills, mountains, ridges or peaks. Never lie flat on ground. Crouch down in a ball-like the position with your head tucked and hands over ears so that you are down low with minimal contact with the ground. Never shelter under the isolated tree. Never use a cliff or rocky overhang for shelter. Immediately get out of and away from ponds, lakes and other bodies of water. Stay away from objects that conduct electricity. Then, separate. If you are in a group during the thunderstorm, separate from each other. This will reduce the number of injuries if lightning strikes the ground. Then, what we should not do? Don't stay in open vehicles, structures and spaces. During a thunderstorm, avoid open vehicles such as convertibles, motorcycles, golf strokes. Be sure to avoid open structures such as porches, gazeboards, baseball, dugouts and sports arenas, and stay away from the open spaces such as golf courses, parks, playgrounds, ponds, lakes, swimming pools and beaches. Don't stay near tall structures. Do not lie on concrete floors during the thunderstorm. Also avoid leaning on concrete walls. Lightning can travel through any metal wires or bars in concrete walls or flooring. Then indoor safety tips. Even though if you are at home in a safe shelter during the lightning storm, you may still be risk about 1/3 of lightning strike injuries occur indoors. Here are some of the tips to keep safe and reduce your risk for being struck by lightning while indoors. Avoid water. Do not bath, shower, wash dishes or have any other contact with water during a thunderstorm because lightning can travel through a building's plumbing. Avoid electronic equipment. Do not use your computers, laptops, game systems, washers, dryers, stoves or any connected to the electrical outlet. Lightning can travel through the electrical systems, radio and television, reception systems and any metal wires or bars in concrete walls or flooring. Equip your home with whole house surge protectors to protect your appliances. Then avoid windows, doors, and concrete. Do not lie on concrete floors during the thunderstorm. Also avoid leaning on concrete walls. Lightning can travel through any metals, wires, or bars in the concrete walls or flooring. Avoid corroded phones. Corded phones are not safe to use during the thunderstorm. Do not use them. However, it is safe to use cordless or cellular phones during a storm. So, these are the measures we have to take while we are inside the house or outside the house. These many precautions, if we all taken, will be safe by the lightning. Is it, children? Yes. Okay.